This old Hoodoo's got the touch of a blacksmith, don't he?
What did you do?
Torched his printing press. You saw it.
A subtle act of protest to silence the mouth of tyranny.
That's Soapy. He's educated.
How come he's in there?
It's a little game we play. They lock me up, and I find a way out. And you, my good man, how did you incur the mayor's disfavor?
I killed Webb and Rudabaugh. Gonna kill Hoodoo, too, and a certain Jack Preacher, and that one-eyed pig they work for.
Thomas Magruder. Railroad man. He's taken over the territory. Us and the Apaches are the only ones fighting back.
Count me in, too. As soon as we find the way out of here.
Gentlemen, I regret to say this is where I fold. The calmer climes of dear old Dodge are calling.
So long, Soap. I wish you well.
Don't shoot, boys. It's Port.
Port, it's good to see you. Oh, how bad they treat you.
They busted me up pretty good, but I didn't squawk none. This here's the fella who sprung me.
Port, are you blind? This is one of Hoodoo's boys. Search him. We saw them shaking hands in front of the hotel.
No, Clay. He's all right. He killed Webb and Rudabaugh.
What the hell is this? You know this man?
That's my father, Ned White.
Bullshit! I served with Ned in the war. He was killed in action 10 years ago.
You're mistaken, friend. Ned and I have been working the Rockies since I was a cub. Ned was murdered just a few weeks ago.
Clay? He's after Thomas Magruder, just like us.
I tracked the man behind Ned's death to Empire. Turns out he was working for Thomas Magruder.
Oh, want to get Magruder, do you?
And every bastard on his payroll.
Welcome to the Resistance. You can bet they've turned Empire into a fortress since your escape, but there may be a way in.
Magruder sent a Gatling gun from Dodge on a train, where it's already out there laying the trap. Come on, let's go!
Hey, Clay! Just in time. Cole, can you give me a hand with these powder kegs? As I unload these TNT barrels, do me a favor, and move them into position by those loose rocks over there.
Clay! Chavez and the boys thought they could take the train at Dodge, but it was a trap! They're getting slaughtered!
You better have a look at this.
Looks like you aren't the only ones being driven off your land.
Bet you Magruder's using them for slaves. Get him out of there!
They want water. Bring up some canteens.
Oh, shit.
Dishi at e.
Then take them home.
Inde slago na since said na di tin beka.
Now I've set many free.
Where did you learn Apache?
I'm not sure. It's like I could understand what he was saying, but I couldn't quite speak it.
Better get back to the hideout and plan our strike.
Well. Much obliged. Much obliged.
Good to see the boys cut loose, huh? Maybe their last time before Magruder comes knocking.
When I was face to face with that one-eyed bastard, he said he knew Ned. Is that true?
Kid, Magruder was our commanding officer in the war.
You're kidding me. What happened, Clay? Tell me.
It was late '64. The Confederacy was desperate. Magruder had convinced Richmond to send us on a secret mission he thought could turn the tide of the war. Find Quivira, an ancient city of gold. It was rumored a white man in the area had been to the lost city. Ned led us to him.
Dr. Campbell, I presume. Major Magruder, Texas Mounted Rifles.
You're in the wrong place if you're hunting Federals, Major.
I'm not hunting Federals, Doctor. Corporal Allison. Where is the cross?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's he saying?
He says one day you will find what you seek, and that day will be your last.
Jesus, Tom! Having time for games, Doctor.
Stop it, Tom. I never agreed to this.
Found it!
At long last.
You son of a bitch! That cross is no good to you!
I will not be denied!
Had I stood up like Ned, Magruder might be in hell instead of back here doing his devilish work.
You mean he's still after Quivira?
The war ended, but his mission didn't. It's his holy grail.
Clay, right before he died, Ned told me he wasn't my real father. You know anything about that?
No, kid, I don't. Except that Ned was full of surprise.
Hey! It's Magruder's militia. At least 20 men on horseback.
Go! I'll man the Gatling gun.
Yeah! My God, look at him run!
Hey! They captured Clay, up on the ridge. They're taking him to Empire.
It's over now. We're licked.
Bullshit. Now we got a howitzer and a Gatling gun. Let's put them to use.
It's no good, kid. They know where we are now. We'll be back tomorrow with twice the men.
Then let's do what they don't expect. Attack.
God damn, kid. You're as crazy as Clay.
God, stop!
Sounds like some of your boys are attempting a rescue. The fools. Come morning, I'll be hanging them all.
Please, kid. Just let me go. I'll give you whatever you want.
I want some answers. Let's start with a steamer. Why was it ambushed? Tell me, or I'll turn your brains into wallpaper.
There was something on board. Something Magruder's whore had made off with.
Sadie. What was it she took?
I don't know. Only the preacher knew. Magruder sent him to get it back at all costs, but the bitch stowed it in the pilot's safe. It sank when the boilers blew. It's under 10 feet of water. You can't get to it.
When the snow's melting. This time of year, the water level's dropped a dozen feet or more. Thanks, Hoodoo.
You son of a bitch! I'm Hoodoo Brown!
You were.
Sure makes a stink, don't he?
We should stay, kid. Could use you when Magruder retaliates.
Gotta get what's in that safe. Maybe that can help bring him down. Off to Dodge first, though.
Dodge? What for?
To pull a certain safecracker out of retirement.
Yeah!
Whatever's in that safe means more to Magruder than life itself. If I can get to it first, maybe I can finish what Ned started.